U.S. President Donald Trump has revealed that he held a 1-hour and 15-minute phone conversation with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Posting on Truth Social, Trump said the call focused primarily on the escalating conflict in Ukraine and rising nuclear concerns around Iran. Trump said they discussed Ukraine's recent attack on docked Russian aircraft, as well as other ongoing strikes by both Russia and Ukraine. That he described the exchange as a good conversation, but made it clear that it would not lead to an immediate peace deal. According to Trump, Putin was firm in saying he would respond to the Ukrainian airfield attacks, indicating that tensions on the battlefield are far from cooling. They also spoke extensively about Iran's nuclear program, with Trump warning that time is running out for Iran to make a decision. That he emphasized his stance that Iran must not be allowed to obtain a nuclear weapon, a point he said Putin agreed with. Interestingly, Trump claimed that Putin offered to participate in discussions with Iran and might help bring the issue to a swift resolution. Trump accused Iran of slow-walking their decision and called for a definitive response in the near future. Now for context. The Russia-Ukraine war began in February 2022 when Russian forces invaded Ukraine in what the Kremlin described as a special military operation. Since then, the conflict has claimed the lives of over 12,000 Ukrainian civilians, according to UN estimates, with tens of thousands of soldiers killed on both sides. The war has seen periods of intense fighting, strategic counteroffensives by Ukraine, and widespread destruction of infrastructure, including drone and missile attacks deep inside both countries. The latest airfield strike mentioned by Trump appears to be part of Ukraine's recent efforts to damage Russia's military assets inside its own territory. Meanwhile, Iran's nuclear ambitions have remained a major flashpoint in global diplomacy. Western powers fear Tehran is edging closer to building a bomb, though Iran insists its program is for peaceful purposes. Trump's update comes at a time when U.S.-Russia communications have been limited and largely hostile since the war began. This phone call signals at least a temporary opening in dialogue, but also highlights that, despite direct contact, a resolution in Ukraine is still far off. Stay tuned as we track developments in this story and what it could mean for future negotiations on both Ukraine and Iran. Subscribe to the Indian Express for all the latest international updates and in-depth analysis.